increase in revenue with the publicized and better service provided. This amount is estimated to be approximately 58,000. Intangible benefits, it includes increased efficiency and effectiveness of the reservation process, better flow of information between departments with a main server that store all the data, increased worker productivity, and using IT and thus increase worker morale, reduce manual work and human error, reduce data duplication that occurs in the current system that where the accounting personnel needs to retype key data again into computer. Increase customer satisfaction with better service provided, and ultimately it will enhance the company image. Maintenance costs per year. The domain name and software license will need to be renewed. The company will need to incur annual IT maintenance costs and internet broadband expenses. This amount total up to an approximately 15,000. So we carry out the cost and benefit analysis. Firstly, the payback analysis. As you can see, the project on implementation of the e-commerce website starts to pay back in year 3, while the current menu system has a payback in year 0. So it seems that the current system is better. But from the second analysis, ROI, return on investment, the project that we propose has a return on investment of 53%, whereas which is higher than the menu system with only 25%. So we need to conclude this using the third analysis, net present value. It shows that the project we propose has a higher net present value, thus concluding that our proposed solution should be implemented as greater benefits would be gained. So I believe our proposed solution can help solve DRA current major problem, the inefficient reservation system, and also prevent DRA from losing to its competitors who are already adopting e-commerce. And also these web services and the use of a main server storing its data, it definitely helps DRA in its future expansion. So this is the end of the presentation. Any questions?
You mentioned that your budget hotel caters to foreign workers as well. Foreign workers in what category?
Foreign workers that comes to work in Singapore, like maybe for the Americans, the
I mean, do you have an idea of the background of this foreign workers? If you're talking about foreign workers that come and work for American companies, I'd be surprised that they stay in much hotel. Yeah, so
maybe some of the China workers, they can nearby there's a dim sum restaurant there. There's many Chinese workers work there, so they can find out our website to book the rooms because it is cheap, definitely, and also they also will be able to get to their workplace easier because it's near Chinatown or Little India.
Is this system going to replace the manual system totally? Is there a fallback just in case both servers do not work?
Check-up and maintenance should be always being carried out to ensure that both the servers will be up and running at all times and not having any problems or checks maybe 1 year or later. No, they must have this check and maintain both the server regularly. Yeah, so to prevent this kind of situation from happening.
Okay, so I mean, assuming that if both servers don't work, what's the fallback? Is a solution being given back to the owner of DRA property? because we are working on the assumption that at any time it's 100% uptime. If one server fails, the other one takes over, right? So what is two-server capacity?
Then I believe we have to use that manual system just for the time being until the other server, the two other servers get back up and running.
Or having a backup recovery disaster plan, etc., so that both the server can be up and running within a very short period of time.
The company that you're building this for, is it a real company or you made it up for a?
It's a real company.
Okay. And how are they related to you? Yeah. So I'm just wondering whether maybe somebody's uncle works there and then they ask you for help, because I'm impressed with the analysis that you did. The last few slides. I think you guys did a really good job there. And I mean even your IT design, you guys did a really good job. So I was just wondering if this was fictitious for a project you needed to submit to for your final year or whatever it is, or real. And if it is real, actually, is this a design that you're proposing, and is there a good chance that you will take it up? So maybe the first question is, how are they linked to you? I'm just curious.
Because I work in a dim sum restaurant, and they also established the ERA property management upstairs of the dim sum restaurant.
Okay.
So I get to know them, and I'm trying to approach to have a chance to propose a solution for their existing situation, because I feel that they are lack of the IT skills, because it's manually keying and it's waste of time. Yeah.
So which among you is the IT person? Because earlier when you flashed the slide, four of you each had tasks, right? Which one of the four of you is the IT person?
It would be the web developer.
And she just walk back to the rest.
Actually, a student integrated InfoComm project, which is actually a final year project where students need to go out and source for a real company and implement a real life solution for the company. So this is the outcome of that integrated InfoComm project, where the students need to put together knowledge that they've learned in 5 modules. Sorry.
Yeah.
How is the customer base that you expect to increase with this whole thing? This e-commerce projection over the next few years?
As you would expect a profit of 50% increase in the next 5 years, so maybe per year we will have 10% more customers coming in.
What was the biggest problem? I know you have a business analyzer. What was the biggest problem that the hotels, this ERA property was facing?
Is to track back of their previous customers, because they file in every particulars of the customers in a file, but if the customer are existing customer, they need to flip back the forms and everything to check back the particulars of the customer. So I think it's very difficult for them to track everything by themselves. Or, yeah.
Who are the people that's behind the counter? I'm just curious. Who are the people that's behind the counter when they register this person? Are they? Do you think that they are IT savvy enough to use a computer?
I don't think so, because the customer personally come down to the counter to register the booking of the rooms. So